A common question we're asked in the library is, how can I find information about a particular person? Let me show you how you can find a wealth of information about a person using a variety of resources. Hello, today I'd like to talk about Albert Purchas. He was born in 1825 and came to Melbourne in 1851. He was an architect, an engineer, a surveyor, and also an inventor. And here I'd like to have a look at a few of his architectural designs. And this is the Northern Insurance Company building in Collins Street West, and the Barristers' Chambers in the corner of Little Collins and Burke Streets. And these were designed in the Renaissance Revival style. And here's Christchurch, St Kilda. This is the interior, and that's in the Gothic Revival style. Now, Albert Purchas was also in the Volunteer Army Corps. He rose through the ranks and he went from being a sergeant in the Yeomanry Corps to become captain commandant in the Light Horse of the Metropolitan Unit. And he was a member of the Volunteer Army from 1860 to 1870. And here we have an engraving of the governor reviewing the troops in the Volunteer Army. And I'd like to think that that is Albert Purchas on his horse. And here we have one of his inventions. It's for gas lighting in a railway carriage. And the patents for 1854 to 1904 are held at the library. Now, another place you might like to try for information about Albert Purchas is the Trove website. And Trove has a wealth of information about him. Trove has digitised newspapers and a lot of other digitised information. But there really is a lot of information by and about Albert Purchas here. He often wrote to the newspapers in a professional capacity as an engineer. He was concerned with flooding, drainage, the condition of the railway tracks, all kinds of things relating to life in Melbourne. And it's not only about him, but it's a way of finding out about what life was like in Melbourne in the 19th century. And in one letter, he did describe Melbourne as a city of rubble and mud in 1851 when he arrived. He was in a lot of organisations. And you can get a real feel for what kind of person he was, his energy, his determination to improve living conditions for the people of Melbourne. It's very interesting. And there's a lot of personal information as well, because they have birth, death and marriage records that appear, or notices that appear here. And three of his daughters died young. They even mention how much he left in his estate when he died. He submitted a design for the Johnston Street Bridge. There really is a lot of information that's worth looking at here. Now, we have a blog about Albert Purchas on our website if you want to follow up on that. And you can always put his name in on the catalogue to find other information about the works that he did.